game for the Bears tonight. Can't stress that enough. Coached by Will Unseld. I'm sure he played basketball too. He's the tallest guy on the court right now. But looks like Lawson Rice is going to face off against number 1 Elijah Starks for the tip-off here, as we are ready for some action here. Bears going to win the tip here. Ty Price has got it at the top of the key. The Dragons going with a man-to-man to start this one off. Ty Price on the wing. Gives it over to Justin Caslin. Caslin over to Griffin on the wing. Griffin's going to drive in. Swings it back to the corner to Price. Price is going to fire. It's good for an early Kentucky Farm Bureau Agent Bobby Smith three-pointer. And the Dragons already on the other side of the floor. Out to number 0, Bratton. Bratton back up top to Hammer. Hammer's going to hold it up top and run some offense here for the Dragons. Bears sticking to a man-to-man to start the game as well. Hammer not liking what he's seeing right here. He's going to hand it off to Unseld. Unseld with a stop-and-go move, going to take the spot up Jay from the mid-range, and that is good for Cade Unseld's first points of the game. 3-2. 7 minutes to go here. Briar Griffin on the drive, kicks it way outside to Ty Price. Ty Price threatens to shoot the three, drives in this time, finds Griffin under the basket. Bad positioning for Griffin, unable to get the lay-in attempt to go there. As it looks like it'll be Dragons ball. They got to go the full length of the court here. Looks like Bears going to line up for a 2-2-1 press here. Dragons break it immediately though, however. Starks has got it. Kicks it out to Bratton. Over to Hammer. Hammer fires the three, no good. Rebound tipped around into the hands of Briar Griffin. Briar Griffin now gonna pull it back and bring it across here. Trapped at the top of the key, able to get around it though. Gets it over to Castlin in the corner. Three-point attempt on its way, no good. Rebound fought for, saved by Hammer. He gets it into Unseld, back up to Hammer. Hammer now gonna push the tempo. Great no-look pass into Bratton, I believe. No good on the lane attempt. Rebound goes to Unseld. Unseld back out to Hammer. Wide open three-point attempt from the top of the key. No good though. Rebound once again brought down by the Dragons. I believe that was Bratton. He's going to get called for it up and down here. The looming threat of Lawson Rice causing him some trouble there. As number 3 checks in, that's Howard. Bears now still lead 2-3. 6 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in the first. Brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. Briar Griffin has it for the Bears. On the wing, he's going to threaten to drive in, lose it. They're going to say Bears ball here. So Briar Griffin's going to inbound under his own basket. They get it in to DeWeese. DeWeese going to put it on the ground here, gives it back to Price. Price, great pump fake. Drives in, takes the spot up Jay. Great move there by Ty Price, taking the smart shot. 5-2 now, 6 minutes to go. Hammer's going to give it over to Unseld. Unseld's going to bring it across this time. He works it inside, great find. But good defense there by the Bears. Back out to Unseld. He'll fire the long-distance three-pointer. No good. Rebound by the Bears. I didn't stutter. The three-pointer. Three-pointer. As now Ty Price going to fire a three-pointer of his own. No good. Rebound chased down by no one. And it'll be Dragons ball. Fast-paced action here. 2-5. Bears leading right now. 5 minutes, 42 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. Once again brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. Hammer trying to get it in. He does. They're going to give it right back to him. Hammer works it over to Starks. Starks back to Hammer. Hammer over to number 3, Howard. Howard in the corner. They give it back to Howard on the cut. Ty Price is just going to shovel him out of bounds there. It's going to be Ty Price's first, team's first of the quarter.
Number 22, Ty Price, his first, team's first of the quarter.
And it looks like they're going to give him some free throws on that one. That'll send number 3, Elijah Howard, to the free throw line.
Do you know what quarter it is, John? It's the Morgantown Bank and Trust first quarter of play.
I believe I've said that twice. I feel like you know some people out there, Brady. As Howard's first free throw attempt, no good.
Number 0, Graven Bratton. And number 2.
I don't know anybody. I don't know who you're referencing there.
Bratton returns, and Boards checking in the game. I'm assuming he's going to get a couple boards for the Dragons tonight. As Howard, no good on his second free throw attempt either. Griffin now has it, gets it into Lawson Rice in the middle of the court. Rice works it over to DeWeese. DeWeese pump fake, goes in, hands it off to Castlin. Castlin back to DeWeese. Great pass and great finish there by DeWeese. Great move there by Castlin, and DeWeese able to finish it off there for 2 points. Dragons now got it. Up at the top of the key, it's Starks. Starks going to drive in, trying to find someone on the cut. Stolen by the Bears, though. DeWeese comes away with it, hands it off to Price. Price works it ahead to Griffin. Griffin in the corner to DeWeese. DeWeese finds Castlin all the way in the other corner. Castlin goes in, no good, blocked by Unseld. Unseld comes away with it. Unseld now. Over to Bratton on the block, and Bratton with a great cut there on the opposite side of the court, able to get an open layup there for the Dragons. We got a whistle here. Someone needs to tie a shoe. 4 minutes, 36 seconds to go here. Bears leading 7-4 right now in the Morgantown Bank and Trust first quarter of play. Not sure if anyone can hear me right now. We do apologize. I think we're having some technical difficulties. Please bear with us as always. Either way, the Bears got it. Ty Price works it ahead to Lawson Rice. He'll drive the lane against Unseld. Goes up, no good. Rebound brought down by number 12, Da. He gives it over to Unseld. Unseld now on the wing, guarded by Briar Griffin. Works it over to the other side. That's Howard. Howard gives it into Bratton. Bratton now picks up his dribble. Throws it way up high to Boards. Boards back to Bratton. He finds Boards on the cut. Tipped away by Ty Price. Great defense there by Ty Price on the bigger man, able to tip the ball out of bounds. Boards goes after it and is called out of bounds. Bears basketball, 7-4 still. I think we're good now, Brady says. As now the Bears trying to break this press, once again brought by the Dragons. And Lawson Rice has it again. He's going to go in this time, lose it. Recovered by Griffin. Griffin now spot up Jay in the middle of the lane, and he gets the shooter's roll, and it goes in. 9-4 now, 3 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Bratton at the top of the key on the wing. Bratton works it into the corner. They get it back up top to Boards, back over to Bratton on the wing. Bratton over to number 3, that's Howard. Howard now driving in against Castlin. Castlin in a bad spot. They're going to pick up the foul here.
Who scored the other basket for the Dragons?
Bratton.
Number 11, Justin Castlin, his first.
Castlin's first, team second of the quarter. Hammer's going to return for Warren Central here. Number 3, Howard, going to have a seat. And also Starks returning. As it looks like already, guys, Warren Central obviously subbing a lot more than the Bears. We always talk about fatigue being an issue later in the game, but Warren Central, no shortage of substitutions. As Hammer now has it at the top of key. Drives to the elbow, takes the spot up Jay, no good. Rebound, chased down by the Dragons. They try to get it into Bratton. Ball's on the ground, ripped out by Lawson Rice, but they're going to call a jump ball before he gets possession of it. That ball's going to go to Warren Central. Warren Central to inbound under their basket once again. Unsailed inbounding it this time. Throws it up high to Starks. He hands it off to Hammer. Hammer tries to get into Bratton. Instead gives it to Unsailed. Unsailed going to take the J. Wanted the foul. Doesn't get it, but he does get the basket to go. However, 6-9 now. As Ty Price going to take a long three-pointer here, and it is good for his second Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith three-pointer of the quarter. As Bears faithful excited about that one. 6-12 now. Bears leading the Warren Central Dragons. 3 minutes to go here. Hammer's going to dribble it off his foot here. Recovered by Starks, though, over to Hammer. Hammer over to Bratton. Bratton throws it up high for Unsailed. Unsailed gets it, collects himself, no good. Rebound, Lawson Rice. Lawson Rice now trying to push the tempo, gives it ahead to Griffin. Griffin's going to go in against Unsailed, put up the layup, and it is good. Briar Griffin with his 4th points of the night, as now Starks already has it for the Dragons. Goes up against Rice, blocked. Gets his own rebound, though, goes up again. And he's going to hit the deck this time. Foul called on number 2, Trevor DeWeese. That'll be his first, team's 3rd of the quarter. And that'll send number 1, Elijah Starks, to the free throw line.
For Warren Central, number 1, Elijah Starks.
Bears now leading 14-6, 2 minutes, 34 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play, brought to you by the Morgantown Bank and Trust. As Starks now collecting himself. First free throw is up, and it is good. He gets on the board with his first point of the night.
And for Warren Central, number 3, Elijah Howard, and number 11, Jarek Kirk.
14-7. Bears lead.
As Starks now getting ready for his second free throw attempt here. It's up, and it is also good. 8-14 now. Bears still lead. Ty Price has it, gets it into Lawson Rice in the middle of the floor. Works it ahead to Castlin, over to Griffin. Griffin going to drive, finds Lawson Rice under the basket. Great transitional offense there. Ends up with a Lawson Rice layup. 8-16 now. Dragons got it. Number 3, that's Howard on the wing. Gets it over to Starks. He's going to try and back down Rice instead. Gives it back outside to number 11, Kirk. Over to Bratton. Over to Howard. Over to Hammer in the corner. Hammer fires the 3. No good. Rebound chased down by Briar Griffin now. Briar Griffin going to push the tempo here. Howard's going to get in his way. Briar brings it back up top. Griffin now gives it over to Price on the wing. Price with the jab step. Puts on some dribble moves, puts up a 3, no good. Rebound in the hands of Lawson Rice. Back outside to DeWeese. DeWeese blocked on the 3-point attempt. DeWeese back over to Castlin. Castlin's going to shoot a floater from the mid-range, no good. Rebound the Dragons this time. Briar Griffin, though, almost gets a steal there. Ends up in the hands of the Dragons. Bratton has it over to the wing. That's Howard. Howard, one dribble. Spot up Jay from the elbow, and that one will fall. Elijah Howard's first points of the night. Brings your score 10-16. Bears still leading the Dragons. 1 minute and 20 seconds to go here. Ty Price now on the drive. Cradles it, goes up. Going to draw a foul on number 13, Hammer. We'll see if they'll give him the shots here.
Foul charge one, Central number 13.
And they will.
Caden Hammer, his first, team's first of the quarter.
His first, team's first. Surprising, their first.
Price.
Ty Price now at the final finish free throw line. Ty Price, first attempt up, and it is good. Good game from Ty Price so far. 2 Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith three-pointers already on the night. As he puts up his second free throw attempt, and it is also good. Ty Price perfect on that trip. As Case Hooten going to check in for Justin Casson here. 10-18, a minute 16 to go in the Morgantown Bank and Trust first quarter of play. Guys, we see the Bears bring a lot of press defense, not so much in this game, falling back to that man-to-man almost all game so far. As Hooten guarding Hammer up top, they get it over to Howard, over to Bratton in the corner. Bratton into Starks. Starks trying to back down Rice once more, and he's going to get the better of him this time and get the floater to go. 12-18 now, under a minute to play. Ty Price has got it. He brings it across the timeline. Cross court to Griffin. He'll fire the three, and it is good for another Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith three-pointer. 45 seconds to go. 12-21, Bears leading. Hammer bringing it across, guarded by the Crab. Gives it over in the corner to Kirk. Kirk's
Griffin.
Pass stolen by Griffin, and Griffin going to throw it off of Kirk there, giving the Bears the basketball here. Great defensive effort there, as always,
excited.
by Griffin.
That's right.
I get excited watching him play defense too, Brady, bringing that spark on the defense that the Bears needed this season. As now, 12-21, 35 to go here. Ty Price going to take his time here. I would like to see the Bears try and hold this and milk as much clock as possible. As Lawson Rice now has it on the wing, over to Griffin on the opposite wing. Griffin over to DeWeese, back up top to Griffin. Puts on the dribble, moves on Hammer, kicks it back out to Price. Price going to calm things down here, dribble it out. Gives it at the top of the key to Rice. Rice with a spin move, hands it off to DeWeese. DeWeese over to Hooten, over to Price on the wing. Price jumped at the top of the key. 4 seconds to go now, gets it over to Rice. Rice will fire the three, blocked. Rebound is going to go off somebody, but it doesn't matter. That's going to bring your first quarter to a close. 12-21, Bears leading the defending state champions right now in the first. After the first quarter, we're going to take a quick break and come back for your second quarter of play, brought to you by Chat's Body Shop and Record Service. Keep it right here. You're listening to 101.5, 103.5 WLBQ.
Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as Brady Jones, Parker Smith making the switch over here, as our lovely sponsor Ron Jackson waving us a hello. As now, Lawson Rice has it at the top of the key at the beginning of the Chad's Body Shop and Record Service second quarter play. Once again, Bears leading 21-12. Ty Price has it on the wing. Puts on the dribble moves. That'll be a tough three-point shot. And he's going to get it to go, though. That's good for his third Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith three-pointer. As Dragons already have it in their territory. Howard on the wing. Gives over to Boards. Boards inside to Unseld. Unseld guarded by Griffin right now. Puts on a spin move, goes up. And he's going to get that one to go there. Good move by Unseld. Drawing the foul on Griffin. That'll be Griffin's first, team's first of the quarter.
Foul charge of Butler County number 15, Brian Griffin, his first, team's first of the quarter.
7:29. 14-24, Bears leading by 10 with Cade Unseld at the line. One and only free throw attempt up, no good. Rebound though, Starks. Starks going to go up against Lawson Rice and draw the foul. That'll send Starks back to the line, his second trip. That'll give Lawson Rice one, team second. That's one foul on all of the starters for the Bears right now. As Elijah Starks, team's leading scorer this season at the free throw line. First attempt up, no good, short. As now Starks going to put up his second free throw attempt here. It's up and it's good. 15-24 now. Ty Price works it over to Briar Griffin. He's going to bring it across. Griffin gets a screen from Rice. Rice on the roll, doesn't hit him. Swings it to Castlin on the wing instead. Castlin's going to give it up top to Price. Price going to breathe here. Drive in against boards, kick it over to Griffin. Griffin will fire the three. No good. Rebound though. Chased down by Griffin, and Griffin throws it off of boards. Once again, that's that hustle, really gritty, high motor mentality of Briar Griffin coming in there, able to keep the possession with the Bears here. Briar Griffin now trying to inbound under the baseline. Tries to throw it up to Rice. Wild pass comes into the hands of Unseld. Unseld works it ahead to Starks. Starks chased down, blocked by Rice. Looking very similar to LeBron James there in Game 7 of the 2016 NBA Finals, if I do say so myself.
Give me $1. It's an oddly specific example.
It was a very oddly specific example. Unseld inbounding for the Dragons under his own basket. Now in the post against Griffin and DeWeese. Griffin's going to strip Unseld. Griffin now up to Price. Price going to go up, draw the foul, and one.
22, Ty Price.
Great move there by Price there, slowing down the tempo of the fast break, able to jump into boards there. That'll be Braylon Boards.
Team's first of the quarter.
First foul, team's first of the quarter.
Warren Central, number 12, Robbie Dye, and number 0, Draven Bratton.
As I'm sure you heard,
Ty
Bratton
Price at the line.
returning to the game. And Dye also returning for the Dragons. As Ty Price now for his one and only free throw attempt at the final finish free throw line. It's up and it's good. Bears now lead 27-15, 6 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the Chad's Body Shop and Record Service second quarter of play. Starks got it, hands it off to Bratton. Bratton one dribble, over to number 12, that's Dye. Dye into Unseld. Unseld tries to go up, gives it over to Starks instead, and Starks is gonna get the lay-in to go there. Under the basket once more. 17-27 now, Ty Price. Brings it across, drives in this time. Goes up, no good, followed by Lawson Rice with the slam. And that's gonna require Mr. Unseld to call a timeout for the Dragons here. 17-29, 6 minutes, 19 seconds to go in the Chad's Body Shop and Record Service. Second quarter of play. It looks like a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here, boys. Guys, we haven't had a chance to talk about it, but the Bears coming out and controlling this game so far in every facet. I mean, one thing I didn't get to talk about, but I did put rebounds this time on here. Lawson Rice averaging 11.3 and Trevor DeWeese averaging 8.2. We also got a handful of Bears at 5 and 4 rebounds. So, and right now, Bears doing a good job not letting really either team controlling the boards, you know, and Lawson Rice obviously with that emphatic slam on the offensive rebound. And good defense from all of the Bears so far. All the guard defense has been great. The big man defense has been great. No complaints for me so far, guys.
I have no complaints. The momentum is here and it's working.
29-17, Bears still lead. 6 minutes to go here. Dragons got it. Bratton on the wing. Gives it over to Starks, up top to Hammer. Hammer now, over to Bratton. Bratton trying to get it in. Unseld throws it up to him and he gets it. Unseld one dribble. Gonna pull it over Briar Griffin. Late call there. Bears faithful not liking it, but they are going to get Briar Griffin here for his second foul.
Foul charge of Butler County, number 15.
Our third foul of the quarter. That will send Cade Unseld to the free throw line. 2 free throws here. First one's up. It is good. It does look like, I got a text from Kenny Swift earlier asking if Calvin was coaching. I do not see Coach Dockery on the bench. It looks like Elijah Fleener being the main coach for the Bears tonight. Doing pretty well for himself, I would say, as I believe Unseld made that second one. That's now Ty Price driving in. Stripped by Bratton, but he gets it back. Over to Griffin in the corner. He'll fire the three. No good. Rebound. Starks. Great closeout there by the Dragons. 19-29. As Unseld tries to work it ahead. Stolen by Castlin, though, into the hands of Griffin. Griffin now just going to drive in. Go up for a wonky layup. No good. Rebound batted into the hands of Castlin there. Great hustle by Lawson Rice. Great place to be for Castlin. Castlin puts it up and draws the foul. That'll send Castlin to the final finish free throw line now.
Trying to see.
We'll see who they get on this foul here. There were 2 Dragons in the area, I believe. Don't see a number yet as Castleton's first free throw attempt.
Put it on Starks, make it his first.
Team
second of the quarter. It's
Justin Castlin at the line.
At the final finish free throw line. 5 minutes, 31 seconds to go here in the Chad's Body Shop and Record Service second quarter of play as Castlin knocks down his second. Another perfect run at the line there. 19-31, Unseld fires a 3. No good. Rebound in the hands of Ty Price. Price now pulls it back out. Gonna fire the 3. They're gonna count it as 2. I believe his foot was on the line there, guys. But another bucket for Ty Price. Hammer now at the top of the key. Looks like the Bears switching to a little bit of a 3-2 zone here as Hammer fires the 3. No good. Rebound tipped by Lawson Rice. I believe they're gonna get Starks again here for a push on the rebound. It is. That'll be his second. Team's third of the quarter. As now Trevor DeWeese
Central number 2, Braylon Boards.
Going to inbound it to Ty Price, who will bring it across for the Bears. 5 minutes to go here in the Chad's Body Shop and Record Service second quarter of play. 19-33, Bears lead. Rice has it at the top of the key. Over to Castlin, over to Rice on the wing. Rice to the baseline, it's Griffin. Griffin going to hand it off to Castlin. He'll fire the 3. It's good for Castlin's first Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith three-pointer of the night. Bratton now has it for the Dragons, driving in on DeWeese. Blocked by Castlin. Rebound all the way back at the top of the key to Unseld. Unseld now goes up against Briar Griffin. He's going to get the jump shot to go. 21-36 now, 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Ty Price brings it across. Wants to get it into Rice, can't. Gets it back up top to Griffin. Griffin going to put the dribble moves on over to Castlin. Castlin will drive. Blocked by Unseld. Unseld gets his own rebound. Unseld works it ahead to Bratton. Bratton on the baseline. Now to Starks. Starks go up. What a finish, guys. Guys, that was a very nice impressive layup there by Elijah Starks. They're going to get Castlin for the foul here, his second, team's fourth of the quarter. 36-23, Bears lead. 4 minutes, 3 seconds to go here in the Chad's Body Shop and Record Service second quarter of play. Starks at the line, attempting to convert the and one here. Starks' first free throw attempt up, no good. Rebound by Lawson Rice. He gives it over to Price. Price going to bring it across this time. Picked up by Starks at the top of the key. He's going to take a fadeaway jumper there. Not the shot we were looking for. Unseld works it ahead, though. Picked off once again by Trevor DeWeese. Trevor DeWeese gets it up to Briar Griffin. Over to Castlin in the corner. 3 ball, no good. Rebound. Boards. Boards with the board, you could say, as he gets it over to Unseld. Back over to Boards. Boards on the wing, hands it off to Unseld. Unseld thinks he has a mismatch against Briar Griffin, but Briar Griffin has other plans. Unseld gets it cross court to Boards. He'll drive. He tries to get it inside, picked off by Briar Griffin. Briar Griffin diving to save that ball. They're going to say his foot was out of bounds. Bears faithful on that side of the gym disagreeing. But I believe the ref was right on the call there, so I'll trust his judgment. Number 11, Kirk, returning to the game. Number 0, Bratton, going to have a seat, as Unseld going to inbound for the Dragons under his own basket. He gets it in the corner, back up top to Boards on the wing. Up to Starks at the top of the key for 3, no good. Rebound chased down by Starks. Starks works it back to Unseld on the wing. Unseld now, gonna drive in this time. Hands it off to Starks. Starks tries to get another lane to go, can't get it. Boards gets the board outside to Unseld. Unseld. As Unseld fired the three-point shot, but they're gonna get Warren Central here for a 3-second call. Rare call. You usually don't see refs looking for that too much, but the Bears are gonna get the ball here. 3 minutes to go in the Chad's Body Shop and Record Service second quarter of play. 23-36. Lawson Rice hands it off to Ty Price. Ty Price going to take the fadeaway 3. They're going to count it as a 2. He was once again
that same exact shot
hovering on that line once again, but nonetheless, that's points. 23-38. 2 minutes 40 to go. Starks now hands it off to number 15. That's Anthony. Anthony going to throw it way up high to Unseld. Unseld goes up against Griffin. And they're going to get Griffin for his 3rd foul here, guys.
Foul charge to Butler County, number
what we talked about,
teams
Griffin. It's
5th.
his third, team's 5th.
That'll send Cade Unseld back to the free throw line here.
Cade Unseld.
You're exactly right, Parker. And not only that, but now the Dragons in the bonus for these last 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Unseld's first free throw attempt, no good, as Briar Griffin wisely going to have a seat here.
Case the Crab Hooten.
Case Hooten going to check in for Griffin here, as Briar Griffin will probably be seated for the rest of the half here. Unseld now. Second free throw attempt up, and he's going to get this one to go. Hammer's going to return. Unseld's going to have a seat. Ty Price going to walk it across here. 24-38 now. Bears still leading. Price driving in here, kicks it out to Hooten. Over to Rice. He fires the three, and it is good. Lawson Rice venturing out to the Kentucky Farm Bureau. Agent Bobby Smith three-point land now. As the Dragons have it. Anthony gets it over to Starks. Starks going in against Rice. I believe he threw a little arm out there, but he's going to knock down the jumper either way. Starks having a pretty good night for the Dragons. Ty Price now going in, puts up the floater, no good, rejected by the Dragons this time. Hammer gives it over to Anthony, over to number 11, who works it into Hammer. Great cut there. One of the Bears defenders caught lacking there, as Hammer's going to put in the lay-in. 41-28 though. Bears still leading, a minute 35 to go here. Ty Price slowing it down. Loses the dribble, gets it back, gets it over to Lawson Rice on the elbow. Back out to Price, wide open three, and it is good for Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith. Three-pointer once again. Timeout this time by the Bears, full timeout. We're going to take a quick one with them. Come back for these last 1 minute and 27 seconds of the Chad's Body Shop and Record Service second quarter of play. 28-44, keep it right here. Bears leading on 101.5, 103.5 WLBQ.
Before you cheer on your Bears, stop by your hometown IGA to get everything you need from an assortment of favorite chips, drinks, and a great selection of meat items, including IGA Choice Angus Beef and an array of your favorite brands of hot dogs and brats. You'll find it all and much more at IGA. Located on South Main Street in Morgantown. Go Bears!
Your State Farm insurance agent, Baker Gardner, is ready for another season of VCHS Sports. Baker is also ready to help you with insurance for your home, car, or life. Affordable, reliable insurance from State Farm is backed by one of America's most trusted names, with hometown service always just a phone call away. Good luck, Bears, and remember, like a good neighbor, Baker Gardner is there. Give Baker Gardner and his staff a visit at 219 South Main Street in front of the post office, or give them a call at 270-526-5582.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. A minute 25 to go here. Dragons have it. Hammer's already pushing the pace. Goes in, kicks it outside to number 11. Number 11, Kirk, trying to drive in on Rice. Has to bring it back out. Gives it over to Starks. Starks over to Anthony. Anthony gets it to Hammer on the cut. Hammer, great bounce pass there, to Starks. And Starks going to get another bucket to go here. Ty Price now.
44-30.
Ty Price, under a minute to go now, gets it over to Lawson Rice in the post. Lawson Rice, fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Kirk. He gives it to Hammer. Hammer now, guarded by the Crab, gives it over to Starks. Over to number 14, who fires the three. That's Armani Bird, and he's going to knock down the three ball for the Dragons. 33-44 here. Price, 30 seconds to go. Fire the covered deep three there. No good. Rebound chased down by Hammer. Not the shot you want to look for in this situation of the game. 20 seconds now. I believe Central's probably going to slow it down here and wisely try to take the last shot of the half. As clock is ticking down from 14, Hammer just walking it around up top. Case Hooten now. Going to get up on him. Hammer with a cross, drives in, slips a little bit, pulls it back out, gives it over to Starks. Starks puts it up against Rice. Wanted a foul, but great defense there by Rice. And that's going to bring your first half to a close. 33-44, Bears leading the Warren Central Dragons by 11. We're going to take a quick break here, come back with a B-Team halftime show, excuse me. Keep it right here, listening to 101.5, 103.5 WLBQ.
Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Has your car been damaged by a deer, ditch, or distracted driver? If so, Chad's Record Service and Body Shop can help get your car back on the road. The pros at Chad's are licensed and insured and will work with your insurance company to make your car like new again. Chad's also offers 24-hour record service, so when the unexpected happens, you won't be stranded on the side of the road. Call Chad's for a free estimate at 270-526-4005. And remember to request Chad's the next time you need a tow. Parkway Cars and Tires is your low price leader in this area. If you find a better price, let us know and we'll beat it. That's simple. Our over 30 years of experience and multiple distributors allow us to be your #1 tire store in the area. We always give free rotation and balancing on every purchase. Not only tires, but we do brakes, alignments, and much more for all your service needs. As always, honesty is our policy. Schedule an appointment at 270-526-5732. Thank you and God bless. For more than 50 years, the Farm Boy has been a staple of the Morgantown community. Not only is it the premier spot for down-home country cooking, but it's the best place to catch up on all the local happenings with good friends and family. Daily specials are always available, including all-you-can-eat Catfish Fridays. If you're looking for the best down-home country-style meal this side of the Green River, visit the Farm Boy today. Located at 635 West G.L. Smith Street in Morgantown. The Farm Boy is now open on Sundays from 5 a.m. to 3 p.m. The athletes aren't the only stars in the Butler County school system. Butler County students excel at everything from bridge building to building rockets. Our bands and choirs are consistently some of the best in the entire state. Graduates from our Advanced Technology Center are ready to join the workforce with in-demand skills. And scholarship awards are at an all-time high for BCHS graduates. The Butler County Board of Education is proud of our students, on and off the field, and reminds you that they're committed to success, one student at a time.
The way Bill sees it, people who say a car is just for getting from point A to point B are missing the point entirely. Because for Bill, his car is a reflection of his personality. That's why he takes such good care of that car. And he has Kentucky Farm Bureau take care of his insurance. Because we're not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau, we're Bill's pride and joy Farm Bureau. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Help keep Butler County beautiful by using the recycling trailers provided by the Butler County Recycling Center. The trailers are conveniently located throughout the county to make recycling easy. Find trailers at North Butler Elementary, Morgantown Elementary, Hoods Market, VFW, Rochester Post Office and Fire Department, Salem Baptist Church, and the Provo Community Center. Let's all do our part to keep Butler County beautiful by using the recycling bins provided by the Butler County Recycling Center. It's easy being green. Reduce, reuse, recycle. When you do, we all win.
Welcome back to the Dragon Cave as the Bears lead the Warren Central Dragons 44-13 at the end of your first half of play. We're going to give you a couple of stats, a little bit of a halftime show, see what we can do to keep this momentum going. Bears started to lose a little bit in the end, but luckily went into the locker room, and I'm sure Coach Dockery is giving them a little bit of insight how to keep that going through the second half.
Coach Dockery not here tonight, Brady. I'm not really sure the reason for that. I'm trying to get my sources on it, but Elijah Fleener has been the head coach of the Bears for tonight. And right now, I'm assuming this being his debut is pretty good. We're getting some information right now from unconfirmed sources, but we will bring you that information when we can. Anyways, either way, Fleener doing a great job out there for the Bears right now.
Fantastic.
And we are here in the halftime show brought to you by the B Team.
Yeah.
Why not?
We sponsored this part. This is our halftime.
As I believe one of us. Oh, okay. Yeah.
We're going to hit some stats. First, your scoring for the Warren Central Dragons. You've got number 0. Normally the leading scorer, not tonight. shut down by the Bears. That is Drevin and Bratton scoring 2 points. Number 13, Caden Hammers with 2 as well. Number 3, Elijah Howard with 2. Number 14, y'all quit messing with my button over there. Number 14, Armani Bird with 3. Oh, we have too much fun out here. Number 4, Cade Unseld with 11, and number 1, Elijah Starks with 13. Scoring for your Bears, number 2, Trevor DeWeese picking up 2 points. Number 11, Justin Castlin with 5. Number 15, Briar Griffin with 7. Number 24, Lawson Rice with 7. And number 22, Ty Price picking up 23 points in the first half of play. Doing a terrific job. I will say it, guys. I believe Ty is just doing a really good job tonight of taking smart shots. He's surveying the defense, looking for a weak point, and that's where he's striking,
right, and
like a cobra.
And it comes, his good shot selections are coming from whenever he takes his time. We've seen a couple times tonight where he'll get in to, 5 seconds, really early into the possession and fire a 3, maybe jack up a jump shot or whatever. But, every basketball player is going to do that. But I look for Ty Price to really slow down the tempo here. When you play, Bears not really having to play with a lead against a team of this caliber. This is a really good team, guys, that we're watching right now. The Bears leading by 11. Let's just call a spade, guys. We're pretty excited right now for a reason. So I look forward to seeing how the Bears handle coming out of halftime with a big lead like this against a team of this caliber, because hopefully this is the kind of situation the Bears want to be in, come regional and district tournament time.
Now, what we can't do is we can't come out of here and we can't slow things down. We can't let them gain that momentum back, because you know how easy it is for the teams like this, with this caliber, to get that momentum shifted just like that with a couple big plays.
You're exactly right, and it's easy to slow the tempo down, get in a bad spot, and have a turnover, maybe take a bad shot that you shouldn't take, and give them that momentum. You're exactly right, Parker. But Bears right now on the defensive side of things, holding a team like this to 33 points is pretty good. Really got to try and slow down Elijah Starks and Cade Unseld. They're definitely the 2 big men, you could say, of the Dragons, but they definitely move like guards out there. But right now the Bears doing a good job controlling the perimeter, not so much the inside. I believe the Dragons, I only have them for 1 3-pointer in that half. So I look for the Bears to maybe switch to, maybe a zone if you really want to go to it. But right now I would just keep doing what you're doing. But if you want to try and clog up that middle maybe a little bit, that might be the only thing I would say do different, Brady.
Honestly, the only thing I can say right now that I would say the Bears, there's a lot of things I hope the Bears keep doing, but that one of those things is keeping Bratton under control. He's only put up 2 points so far. If the Bears continue to do that, I think that'll be detrimental to this game.
And I'm going to say the biggest point of this game going forward is going to be Briar Griffin. Once again, 3 fouls. Really the only Bear in big foul trouble. Castleton's got 2 and the other starters with 1. But we got to have Briar Griffin on the floor come fourth quarter. I predict this game not getting much away from this 11-point lead. We saw the Bears kind of hover around that 10-12 mark and ended up with that 11-point lead. So definitely look for Coach Unseld to come out. He spent a lot of time in that locker room with his guys. I imagine they'll come out fired up, and I expect this second half to be very competitive.
Sure. Well, folks, we're going to take a quick break, pay some bills. We always appreciate all of our sponsors. We'll talk more about that on the other side of this break. You're listening to Q101.5, 103.5, WLBQ.
Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. When you have vending needs, you need to call Double E Vending. They're family-owned and locally owned, full-service vending company. They established themselves in 1972 to offer their vending services to the community that they've been serving for over 40 years. Whatever vending service is required, Double E has a full line to cover anything you could want. Give them a call at 270-791-5414 to see how they can service you today. 270-791-5414. Double E Vending wants to thank the community choosing them for their vending needs for the last 40-plus years. It's time for Butler County High School basketball. Bears and Lady Bears basketball on the Q 101.5, 103.5 is brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust, Hometown IGA, Delta Faucet Company, Chad's Body Shop, Butler County Board of Education, Essentials Insurance, Final Finish, Maple Leaf, Butler County Farm Bureau, Hardee's in Morgantown, Butler County Library, State Farm Agent Baker Gardner, Jones Funeral Home, Hawker Insurance, Jackson Chiropractic, the Oz Ranchito Mexican Restaurant, Parkway Cars and Tires, Double E Vending, Smith's Funeral Home, Limestone Bank, Embry & Watts CPAs, Firehouse Pizza, and Dairy Queen. Let's head to the sidelines for the start of tonight's game.
Well, I believe they meant to say start of the second half.
Yeah.
The Essentials Insurance Group third quarter getting ready to kick off here. We are being told that Coach Calvin Dockery is attending to a family matter. Thoughts and prayers with him and his family tonight.
Well,
as Parker Smith going to take over the call here, I believe.
As the Warren Central Dragons will start off this third quarter, brought to you by Essentials Insurance Group for us. As number 4, that is Unseld. We'll give it up to number 14, Bird. Back to Unseld. Unseld has the top of the key, guarded by Rice. Unseld is going to get called for a travel here. We'll go possession of the Bears.
Unseld there trying to throw his body into Rice there, getting a foul call instead, traveling.
Hey, whatever we can get, we can take.
We'll always take the ball.
We can
Always take the ball.
As DeWeese inbounds to Briar Griffin, who currently has 3 fouls, who will bring it across the half-court stripe, picked up by Bird. Griffin has it on the wing, gets it over to Castlin. Castlin back to Griffin. Griffin will drive the lane, spin move, put up the floater. No good. Rebound by number 0, that is Bratton. Bratton gets it ahead to Hammer. Hammer back to Bratton. Bratton thinks about the 3 ball. Gets it into Starks. Starks looking for something out to Unseld. Unseld gets it inside to Starks. Starks back out to Bratton. Bratton will pull the 3 ball. And that goes in for the first points of this half.
Brady Jones, key to the game in the halftime. Don't let Bratton get hot.
Yep. As Ty Price has it top of the key on the wing, and he'll try to answer for himself. 3 ball, no good. Rebound by Bratton. Bratton gets it over to Hammer. Hammer brings it across the timeline inside to Starks. Starks cuts to Hammer. Hammer puts up the layup. Coming in for Hammer. As Dragons have cut the lead down to 6, 38-44, 6 minutes and 30 seconds left here in this third quarter. Briar Griffin has it on the wing, guarded by Bird. Gets it up to Rice on the top of the key. Rice inside, or on the corner to Price, guarded by Hammer. Price takes the dribble and pulls a 3 ball. This time goes in for the first points of the half for the Bears, and another Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith 3-point play for Ty Price. As Unseld gets it into Starks. Starks has it on the corner, drives the lane, and he's going to get a...
I think they're going to get him for an offensive foul here.
They are.
I mean,
hey,
give Castlin the Oscar, but I think they actually said he hooked his arm around him.
It's going to be Starks' third, team's first of the quarter. As Griffin, who is bringing it across the half court. This half so far, as a switch there coming out of halftime. DeWeese, top of the key, gets it over to Castlin on the wing. Ball tipped away, recovered by Castlin. Gets it inside to Ty Price. Nice find. As Ty Price will pull the floater, no good. Rebound by Starks, who gets it into Unseld, into Bird. Bird goes up for the layup and swatted away.
Bird swatted by Jay Bird there.
Yeah.
That was a good block there. I mean, really just tracking that ball down. Bears doing a good. Bears doing a good job right now, Parker, of trying to get Ty Price the ball off of the ball, coming off the screens and stuff. Shot's just not falling right now. Bears got to keep shooting.
Dragons inbound to Bratton, over to Hammer. Hammer has the top of the key. Over to Unseld. Unseld will drive the lane. Try to back down Lawson Rice, doesn't take it. Gives it over to Bird. Over to number 11 in the corner. That is Kurt with a 3 ball. Dragons' second 3 of the half. Still a 6-point game here. 5 minutes and 20 seconds in this third quarter. Lawson Rice has it. Spin move in the paint. Pulls the floater, no good. Rebound by Bird for the Dragons. Gives it over to Unseld, who will slow things down a bit here. Picked up immediately after half court by Lawson Rice. He's going to try to set up a play. And as we now dip under 5 minutes here in this third quarter, brought to you by Central's Insurance Group. As Unseld pulls the fadeaway
Guys,
three.
that was great defense by Lawson Rice. That was a very good shot there.
That's a good basketball play there by Unseld. As Briar Griffin has it on the wing, gets it over to Castle, over to Rice. Rice to the Wees. As we're now at a 3-point game, 44-47, Bears lead. Gets it out to Price in the corner. Price loses the ball, recovers, and he'll drive the lane, and he'll be fouled here. I think on Bird, as it's getting a little loud here.
I'm going to be honest, guys. That was a big foul for the Bears, stopping the time, letting them kind of catch their breaths here. Definitely shocked coming out of this halftime break.
I think that foul was on Bird. As number 3, Howard will come in for Hammer.
And for Warren Central, number 3, Elijah Howard.
Just going to go ahead and put it on Bird. As Griffin inbounds the ball into Lawson Rice under the basket. Lawson in the post, spin move, puts it up, blocked by Bird, and they're going to get Bird.
I'll tell you what, guys. I mean, I'm all for the Bears getting a foul call, but that was late. I mean, maybe there was a foul there, but that whistle was a little late. But like always, we'll take the shots.
Take the shot. Well, actually, that'll be Bird's first, so I don't know who the other foul was on. But
who knows?
We'll have one somewhere missing.
We'll find out, I'm
sure. They're going to actually put that foul on 13. Caden Hammer who's not even in the game, so I guess that was the one earlier.
Lawson Rice.
As Lawson Rice's first shot from the final finish free throw line is up and in. Picking up his first points of the half. Second shot from the final finish free throw line also up and in for the Bears.
Wow.
49-44, 4 minutes and 15 seconds left here in this third quarter. Number 0, Bratton, gets it over to Unseld. Unseld, again, tightly guarded by Lawson Rice. We'll pull
try and do the same thing.
Contested 3, this time short. Rebound recovered, though, by number 3 for the Dragons. He'll put it up and in. That is Elijah Howard.
Elijah Howard.
As 46-49, 3-point game. As trying to stop this momentum from getting too out of hand here for the Bears. As Ty Price, top of the key, gets over to Lawson Rice, who will drive the lane and puts up the tough layup. Good move there by Lawson Rice. 46-51, Bears lead. 3.5 minutes left here in this third quarter, brought to you by Central's Insurance Group.
Lawson Rice always having a hand on Unseld right now as the Bears go back to the man-to-man.
Howard gets it over to number 11, which is Kirk. Back to Bird on the wing. Gets it into Bratton, who gets it into Unseld, who will pull the deep 2.
Golly. I mean, that was more good defense there. Just a great shot by Unseld.
Yeah. As Briar Griffin now has it. Gets it over to Price. Price in the corner. He's going to draw the foul. That foul is going to be on number 3. That is Elijah Howard. His first, team's fourth.
Team's fourth already.
Team's fourth of the quarter.
Bears doing a good job. Knock on wood. They're going to get a foul now. I'm not going to say it. I changed my mind. Everybody knows what I was. We're going with that statement. Just everybody humor me. I don't want to say
as
it.
Elijah Howard takes a seat as Hammer checks back in for the Dragons. Rice set to inbound. Gets it into Castlin. Castlin, top of the key. Finds Lawson Rice under the basket. Great cut there by Lawson Rice. Great find by Briar Griffin.
Great inbound play there.
Yeah. Hammer has it on the wing. Little under 3 minutes left here in this third quarter. 48-53, Bears lead. Hammer guarded by Price. Tries to set something up here. As Hill drives to the lane, kick out to number 11. Back out to Unseld. Unseld has it on the wing. Will pull another contested 3 ball. This one does not go in, luckily. As Ty Price gets it ahead to Lawson Rice, who's going to pull the mid-range jumper from the free throw line. No good. Rebound by the Dragons. That is Bratton. Gets it into Unseld. Back to Bratton. We'll bring it across this half-court stripe. Nearly walks. Gets it into Unseld. Back out to Hammer on the wing. Hammer into Bratton. Ball stolen.
Oh, man.
And they're going to get Justin Castle here.
Castle better be careful throwing that ball around on the other side.
Yeah. I see he's going to go retrieve it. Good sportsman. It's going to be Castle's third.
In charge of Butler County, number 11, Justin Castle.
It's going to be Bears' first of the quarter, though. 2 minutes and 11. Yeah, 11 seconds left here. This third quarter, Bears lead 53-48. As nobody is set to inbound the ball for the Dragons. Number 15 steps up. That is Dominique Anthony. Anthony inbounds to Hammer. Hammer Top of the key, gets it over to Unseld. Into Bratton. Bratton looks for something. He will back down.
Hey!
And we're going to get a charge here on Bratton. Nice play by
That's one of those, you don't see a charge shift the momentum like that very often, but Casson being involved on those last two plays, Bears faithful giving him a standing ovation there for
that's going to be
that charge.
Bratton's first, team's fifth, as he did not go through to the line for offensive fouls, even in the bonus. As Brian Griffin brings it across the half-court stripe. It's picked up by number 15, that is Anthony. Griffin into Lawson Rice. Lawson Rice under the basket. Puts up the shot. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it right back up. And it's up and in for Lawson Rice.
Great play there by Lawson Rice, getting his own rebound, staying with the play. And great defense once again by the Bears.
Get the possession back. 48-55. 1 minute, 45 seconds left here in this third quarter, brought to you by Central's Insurance Group. As Bears have possession here on their own side of the court as Unseld takes a seat. And I'm not sure who came in here. Starks came in, actually. Stark. As Griffin gets it into Justin Castle under the basket, puts up the nice fake, and then up and in for Justin Castle. We're going to get a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here.
That was a big 2.5 to 2 minute stretch there for the Bears, guys. A lot of scoring from Lawson Rice in this quarter, a three-pointer from Ty Price, and obviously that big bucket and big charge take from Casson.
Yeah.
Able to kind of slow that momentum down. The Dragons.
Coming out of half, Dragons did develop a lot of momentum.
And you see that with any good team and any good coach. You know, obviously Coach Unseld had a game plan coming into the half, and it worked. But the Bears able to adjust and able to finally find some offense there later in the quarter here. 1:32 to go here. I'd like to see the Bears hopefully extend this to double digits going into the fourth. Just give you that little bit of cushion.
Exactly. You know, if the Bears can maintain this intensity, only thing I'm worried about is the aggression I'm starting to see a little bit out of. A little bit of frustration from the Dragons. I don't necessarily want to see that, but if the Bears keep up this intensity, just hope this game stays clean.
We say it all the time. Castlin and Griffin always playing defense, annoying defense, you could say. So we'll see how the Dragons handle that.
Annoying defense is often good defense.
Dragons will come out of this timeout hammer. Has it?
Bears switching.
Play here.
Bears switching back to the 2-3 this time, maybe trying to preserve the fouls here going into the fourth quarter.
Hammer gets it into Stark. Stark. Look here. As Bird will pull the long three, no good. Rebound by number 15. I think it's Anthony. Gets it out to Hammer, who will pull another three ball. This one no good as well. Rebound by Bratton for the Dragons, who will put it up and in.
And that's just a good play by all the Dragons there. Good box out, good rebounds.
Ty Price will pull the three ball. Answer of his own, and this one's just going to be just a wee bit short.
They're going to say it was out on him, too. So, not exactly the shot I would have looked for with 50 seconds left, but the Bears nonetheless on defense now.
As 15, that is Anthony. Gets it in. Over to Hammer, to Bird, back to Hammer, top of the key. Bird, or Hammer will pull the three ball, and this one goes in. As we now have a 1-point ball game, I believe. Maybe not, maybe 4 still. As Griffin, under 30 seconds, 20 seconds left, pulls the mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound by Rice. Rice will go straight up and in, and no good, but it's fouled on the plate. And
good job by Lawson Rice there on the boards.
This foul is going to be on Bratton.
Number 0, Draven Bratton.
It's going to be his second. Team's over 5, so Rice will go to the line. Final finish free throw line, that is, for 2 shots here. 17.4 seconds in this third quarter, brought to you by Central's Insurance Group. As Rice's first shot is up and in.
As Unseld coming back in the game for the Dragon.
Number 15, Anthony, takes a seat. Rice gets set for his second shot. Up and in as well.
Wow. That's all we're going to say. Wow.
As that is Bratton, brings it across half-court line, picked up by Trevor Louise. Over to Stark. Back to Bird. Over to Unseld, who is now in the game. Spin move. Pulls the mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound by Stark, who's going to put it back up. No good, but it's fouled. And I hope that is not on Justin Casson.
Wait for a signal here. He's looking for numbers.
It is on
Casson. That's a big foul, guys. Late in this quarter here.
Casson's 4th.
One thing I am noticing, though, as Starks goes to the line, Bears switch back to the man-to-man when Unseld came in the game. So I think the Bears sticking Lawson Rice on Unseld specifically when he's in the game, falling back to the 2-3 when he's not. Starks makes that first one.
54-59, Bears lead.
Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I believe that's Starks' first points of this quarter after dropping 13 in the first half. So
he didn't come in until late in this third. But
he does have 3 fouls, so he's sad a little bit.
Second shot is no good. That's going to end our third quarter as we'll get set for our fourth quarter, brought to you by Butler County Board of Education. You're listening to Bears basketball here on 101.5, 103.5 WLBQ.
Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Warren Central High School Gymnasium here as the Butler County Bears are taking on the Warren Central Dragons, the defending state champions here. As Bears lead 55-54 at the start of this fourth quarter, brought to you by Butler County Board of Education, bringing you Butler County sports since Butler County sports existed. As we're going to get Case the Crab hooting. We'll start off this quarter as Justin Castlin will have a seat here with 4 fouls.
Unseld also on the bench for the Dragons to start this quarter.
Rice, and we're going to get...
Clock didn't start. We saw this. That was a big deal in that last game the Bears played, if the viewers remember.
Yeah.
Not a huge deal this time, as Top Price is being followed by 2 guys here on the inbound play. I believe we're just going to try and get it in to Lawson Rice, who's guarded by Starks. I mean, these guys are, we're still having conversations about the clock, and these guys are putting their hands all over Price.
They're trying to get somebody from across the gymnasium to come over to the scorer's table.
Here he goes.
What's going on here?
I'm not sure. Clock switched to 7:58. See, my question is now, because I think they're going to take 2 seconds off, but why would you not just put 8 minutes back on the clock? Nothing happened.
So restart the quarter.
Either way, 7 minutes 58 now.
Inbound to Lawson Rice, back into Trevor DeWeese. Trevor DeWeese will pull up the mid-range floater, no good. Rebound by Stark, who gets it over to Hammer. Hammer gets it over to Stark, back to Hammer. Top of the key, drive in, kick out to Bratton, over to Anthony. Anthony over to Stark. Stark spin move in the post, and he's going to lose it here as he go out of bounds on himself. And it'll go to the Bears. Trevor Louise inbounds the ball for the Bears, gets it into Briar Griffin. Griffin, as we're still seeing some heavy defense play here on Top Rice.
Hammer is following him everywhere.
Trevor DeWeese gets it over to Lawson Rice on the wing. Rice over to Griffin. Griffin guarded by Anthony. Sets something up here. He's just going to, I guess, burn some clock here. Gets it over to Lawson Rice.
Bears have burnt about a minute here already. 7 minutes to go now.
Top Rice drives the lane and go up for the shot. One of the foul there, didn't get it, as Hammer comes away with it for the Dragons. And he's going to drive the lane here, put up the no good, as the putback by Bratton is also no good.
They said it was out on the Dragons. Did it hit Hammer while he was on the ground?
I think he might have.
30-second timeout.
Or maybe so.
As we're going to get
30 seconds here. We'll keep it here.
Yeah, we'll keep it right here.
Big thing I'm seeing, guys, main thing I'm seeing, the Dragons are going to try and make someone else other than Ty Price beat them in this fourth quarter. And we saw Ty Price get the ball and put up a shot immediately. When you're drawing that much attention, guys, somebody's got to be open. I look for Briar Griffin and Lawson Rice to have big fourth quarters here for the Bears. They did a great job draining that clock there to start. I look for them to take those long possessions like that again, maybe get some higher quality shots in the middle of the paint, guys.
I think that's the longest amount of time we've gone without points on either side.
I agree. It's obvious that both teams want this win. Warren Central, obviously, a very good team. They know that we're a pretty good team, too. Obviously, this will be a big win for them, but this will be a huge win for the Bears if they can just hold this lead.
Dweez inbounds to Briar Griffin. Griffin, guarded by Anthony, brings it across the half-court stripe. Still trying to slow down a little bit here as ball stolen by Anthony.
Okay.
And
listen, guys, I'm going to defend the refs here. If I was calling a foul right there, it would have been on Lawson Rice, but you can't foul your own player. So they're going to call Stark for a foul here, but Lawson Rice ran into him.
That's Stark's fourth.
It is.
Pretty big.
It's a pretty big foul to be called like that.
And we're going to get another 30-second timeout here.
Keep it right here.
Yep.
30-second timeout.
54-59, 6 minutes and 45 seconds left here in this fourth quarter. Brought to you by Butler County Board of Education. Bears lead here in this close game.
I think Unseld might be returning to the game for the Dragons. You got to wonder, guys, he hasn't played, like every minute of this game. He's definitely sat. He has no fouls. Obviously, their main offensive attack. I think he might be on maybe some reserved minutes with his injury that he's had this season. So obviously, he hasn't been in the game. But whenever he has, he has been a force. We've seen him make some crazy shots. He is definitely
some tough.
He's going to be a player to watch, guys, for a long time, even after high school, I believe.
I agree.
Yep.
Thanks, Brady.
Good input. As Troy DeWeese on miscommunication here, gets it in to number 2, who's going to go up and no good. Rebound by Unseld, who puts it right back up. You see that immediate impact?
You do.
By Cade Unseld. As cut it down back to a 3-point game, 6.5 minutes here. Briar Griffin has it top of the key. Gets it over to Price. Ball nearly stolen again with these little bit of sloppy passes here. Gets it inside to Lawson Rice. Great find. Rice goes up, gets his own rebound, puts it right back up.
They got me breathing hard over here, guys. Great job staying with the play there.
As we got Hammer. Hammer guarded by Case the Crab Hooten. Gets it over to number 14, that is Anthony. On the wing. Anthony over to Bratton, top of the key. Hands off to Unseld. Unseld spin move, drives into the basket.
Wow, what a tough bucket.
Tough bucket by Cade Unseld. 3-point game still, under 6 minutes. Briar Griffin, top of the key, gets it over Lawson Rice. Lawson Rice will drive the lane, guarded by Unseld. Spin move, kicks it out to DeWeese, who will pull the 3 ball. No good. Rebound by Case the Crab Hooten. Gets it into Lawson Rice.
No way.
A little bit of throwing hands there.
They're going to get Lawson with the foul here.
Going to be his second.
Big rebound by Hooten, though, guys.
I'll tell you what, the impact.
As big personal buddy with Case Hooten. Big rebound there for the Crab.
The Crab. Hammer. Picked up by the Crab himself, Case Hooten. As Hammer brings it across half-court stripe for the Dragons. 58-61, under 5.5 minutes left in this fourth quarter. As that is number 2, which I don't know if we have on here. Goes up for the layup. It's Borders. Oh, that's Boards.
Borders, sorry.
As was that no good?
No good.
No good. As Price has it now. Guarded by Boards. Has it on the wing. Good screen by Lawson Rice. As Price will drive the lane. Tries to get over to Lawson Rice. Ball recovered by the Bears, luckily. Ty Price has it. He will drive the lane. And we're going to get some here. Foul on the floor.
Case Hooten almost putting points there on the board for the Bears.
We really wanted it.
Foul's going to be on Braylon Boards, his second. Team's second.
Guys, my heart's pumping, and I'm not even in the game, guys. I mean, this is a tense. That's a Kenny Swift sweat situation. They're reffing Bratton, figuring that out.
Briar Griffin inbound the ball for the Bears. Gets it into Lawson Rice. Over to Ty Price, who is going to pull the contested 3 ball, and it rattles in.
The shooter's roll.
Agent Bobby Smith, 3-point play there for Ty Price, his first points of the fourth quarter. As Bratton gets it over to Hammer, guarded by Case Hooten. Hammer gets it back to Boards. Boards to Unseld. Unseld pulls a step back 3 of his own. No good. And Bears are going to let this one go out of bounds.
I mean, guys, that was some tremendous defense by Rice, and I'm still holding my breath every time Unseld shoots the ball.
A lot of talent here on this floor tonight.
There is a ton of talent on both teams.
As Griffin has the ball for the Bears, gets it over to Rice. Back to Price. Price He's going to drive, and we're going to get a foul here on Unseld, I believe.
It's going to be on the floor.
Yep.
It's on the boards.
They're going to be on boards, not Unseld. His third. Team's third.
Case the Crab Hooten taking a seat as Justin Castlin returns the game.
With 4 fouls here. We're going to get a full timeout. We're going to take a quick one with them. You're listening to Butler County Bears basketball here on 101.5, 103.5 WLBQ.
Before you cheer on your Bears, stop by your hometown IGA to get everything you need from an assortment of favorite chips, drinks, and a great selection of meat items, including IGA Choice Angus Beef and an array of your favorite brands of hot dogs and brats. You'll find it all and much more at IGA. Located on South Main Street in Morgantown. Go Bears!
Your State Farm Insurance agent, Baker Gardner, is ready for another season of BCHS sports. Baker is also ready to help you with insurance for your home, car, or life. Affordable, reliable insurance from State Farm is backed by one of America's most trusted names, with hometown service always just a phone call away. Good luck, Bears, and remember, like a good neighbor, Baker Gardner is there. Give Baker Gardner and his staff a visit at 219 South Main Street in front of the post office, or give them a call at 270-526-5582.
Welcome back to Warren Central High School. Jim, as Bears lead the Dragons 64-58. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left here in this fourth quarter. Ty Price is going to drive the baseline, go up for a shot. And with a foul, I believe, on the floor here. The foul's going to be on number 11. That is Kirk.
His
Kirk's
first.
Team's fourth. 4 minutes, 11 seconds. Yeah, 11 seconds. As Griffin inbounds to Lawson Rice. Rice has it on the wing over to Briar Griffin. Back to Rice. Top of the key, guarded by Unseld. Kick it out to Deweese. Deweese back to Griffin as we're going to milk some clock here. Smart.
Very different style of basketball than the Bears are used to. We'll see if they can hold this pace.
As Briar Griffin drives the lane and puts up the floater. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. And up and in for Briar Griffin. Puts up his first points of the half, I believe.
Big points, though.
As Bratton has it. Gets it into Unseld. Unseld thinks about it. Spin move. Another spin move. Kicks it out. And
oh, my goodness.
Foul on
They're
Rice.
Get it on Rice, but
it's going to be his third, team's second.
You know, it's a confusing foul when the offensive player also seems a little puzzled.
As Unseld to inbound for the Dragons. Going to get it into number 11, or number 0 as Bratton is going to put it up and in and be fouled on the play.
That was
number 2, Trevor DeWeese.
And that's Trevor DeWeese with the foul. It's his second. Team's third. If you're going to have one of our starters foul.
That's who, him or Price is the ones that you want right now.
As Bratton at the free throw line for and one opportunity. Shot is up and in. Price guarded by Hammer. Nearly drops him here. As Price springs across half-court line, gets it in to Briar Griffin. Griffin has it top of the key, guarded by Unseld. Griffin still slowing it down here, playing some smart basketball. Up 5, 3 minutes and 10 seconds here in this fourth quarter. As Rice has it, going to get it. Trying to get over to Price. Ball tipped out of bounds by Bratton. Luckily, he didn't maintain possession there. That ball will stay with the Bears as Stark comes in and Bird takes a seat.
Bears really trying to get the ball to Price here.
Yeah. And some tough defense being played here by Hammer. That's a good screen. Makes the switch here, and Price will drive into the lane, pull the floater, fade away, no good. Rebound by Unseld. Unseld's going to take it across himself, gets it up to Bratton. Bratton over to Starks, back to Bratton. Back to Unseld, over to Hammer. Surprise, there wasn't a three shot there.
Surprise too.
As Hammer going to slow down a little bit here for the Dragons. A little surprising, down 5. Gets it over to Stark. Stark, Bratton will pull the wide open three. Look, no good. Little too open here. Rebound by Stark. Stark back out to Unseld. Over to Hammer on the wing. Hammer fakes the shot. Gets it over to Bratton. Into Unseld. Unseld spin move. Kicks it to Hammer. Hammer will pull the three ball.
Wow, big three.
That's a big shot there by Hammer. Big shot. Cuts the lead down to 2 minutes. 11 seconds. It's as close as we've seen it.
Yes, it is. I told you it's going to be competitive coming down here late.
As Briar Griffin Has it on the wing. Gets it in to Lawson Rice. Back to Briar Griffin.
Some shoving going on now, guys.
Refs letting them play a little bit.
They are.
As Griffin will drive the lane.
Tough bucket. I mean, guys, I'll be honest. I think there should have been a foul call there, but great finish by Briar Griffin either way. See what the refs see.
Back to Hammer. Hammer setting the play up here. 64-68. Bears lead by 4. Minute and 35 seconds left. Starks. He's over to Hammer in the corner.
We got the Bears faithful on their feet, guys.
Everybody. Into number 11. 11 back to Unseld. Unseld's spin move. Not taking those risky shots as he was earlier. Gets it over to Hammer. Hammer in the start. Minute 15 left here in this fourth quarter in this ball game. As number 11, Kurt, gets it into Stark. Stark back out to Kurt. Kurt over to Hammer. Hammer trying to Bratton as they cannot find any open shots here. Gets it into Stark, out to Hammer. Hammer drive the lane, kick out to Kurt. Kurt will pull the 3 ball.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I could not.
Wow.
32nd by the Dragons. The patience that possession took. And I mean, we said at the beginning of the game, 8 seniors. That is the kind of play that you say that you only see that in high school basketball when your team who has been playing for a long time. That was state championship basketball right there. That was just
great patience, great ball movement. I mean, you can't say anything other than that.
They waited for their shot, and they got their shot there. They're still leading here. Under a minute to go now. Ball, you gotta protect the ball here. I mean, they've been doing a decent job, knock on wood, of controlling the turnovers here, but I look for more handoffs coming back. Not as many of those cross-court passes as we see them take, but once again, milk this clock, but this is a big possession. Bears need points here.
That's right. Neither team in bonus after we've seen the refs letting them play.
They're letting them play. I mean, it's on both sides too. It's on both sides too. So, but this is the kind of basketball that you want to see late game. Let them. This is the better team is going to win this game if they keep letting them play like this. So, Bears big possession here, biggest of the game you could even say.
56.8 is we're going to see the press obviously here as the Bears set the inbound the ball. Under a minute, 67-68, Bears still lead here in this fourth quarter, brought to you by Butler County Board of Education. As Griffin to inbound the ball for the Bears. Gets it into Rice. Rice back to Griffin. And Griffin, give it back to Rice, back to Griffin. To get it ahead to Price. Real physical defense being played
here. There you go.
And we're going to foul on Stark.
Great job there.
That's going to be Stark's 5th, I believe.
That's also going to send Ty Price to the free throw line, I think.
Starks will leave the game here. That's big for the
Bears. We were saying the refs' foul calls were going to be big going down the stretch here, and that was one of the biggest calls of the game.
As Ty Price takes a trip to the final finish free throw line. Very, very important, very crucial free throws here.
These are the kind of – this is why you stay at the gym every day shooting those 100 free throws. The adrenaline's rushing. Very tense moment here.
The shot goes up and everybody in here holds their breath.
I'm already holding my breath. I'm scared.
Price gets set for his first shot. It is up.
Huge.
And in. Huge.
Even just one is big, but another one would be even better.
Yes. As Price, second shot is up and in as well. Very big free throws there by Ty Price from the final free throw line.
No three-pointer right here for the Bears.
Under 40 seconds left here in this ball game. Bears lead by 3. Everybody's on their feet. As number 11, Kurt gets it into Hammer. Hammer has it on the corner.
I mean, there's a lot of arms going on down there, guys, in the paint.
Unseld. Has it guarded by Rice. Tight defense.
This has been the matchup all night, guys.
Under 30 seconds. As we reach now under 20 seconds. As Hammer has it Unseld.
Oh, no.
Will pull the 3 ball. No good. Rebound.
Oh, no.
We're going to get a foul here on Briar Griffin.
Hey, it's his 4th. It stops the clock. Guys, Lawson Rice got tripped up there. Gave Unseld a great look. Luckily, he missed that shot.
I'll tell you what.
Golly. I mean, when I tell you everybody in the arena, I mean.
We got a full timeout. We're taking one with them. You're listening to Butler County Bears basketball here at 101.5, 103.5 WLBQ.
Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Has your car been damaged by a deer, ditch, or distracted driver? If so, Chad's Record Service and Body Shop can help get your car back on the road. The pros at Chad's are licensed and insured and will work with your insurance company to make your car like new again. Chad's also offers 24-hour record service, so when the unexpected happens, you won't be stranded on the side of the road. Call Chad's for a free estimate at 270-526-4005. And remember to request Chad's the next time you need a tow.
Welcome back to Warren Central High School. Bears lead by 3 here in this close game. 14.3 seconds left here in this ball game as Dragons will inbound the ball under their own basket. That is Hammer. Hammer inbounds to Unseld. He'll pull the 3 ball.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my
guys. No!
As they steal the ball, 5 seconds left. Oh, wow. Wow.
Wow, guys. I mean, at that point, I don't know a whole lot we were supposed to do. Timeout. I think there's a timeout, a full timeout. I'm sure we're going to keep it here. That is the biggest pop I've seen in high school basketball. They didn't give him the points for that dunk.
They didn't.
Bears might have got it, I think. Now, I don't know. I know Coach Fleener was signaling for a timeout, I'm sure. I don't know if they gave him the timeout before, before that play happened. No, there it goes.
Oh, there it is.
2.9 seconds here. Bears got to go length of the court. Odds are stacked against you guys. I mean, you want to talk about flipping the script. Up by 3, Unseld. We were just talking about that wide open 3 miss. Contested, double clutch almost. You see some guys, you see some high school players, and you're just like, that guy's got it.
Some people have that clutch gene.
Unseld has that.
He missed the opportunity down here, but he hit it when it mattered.
Exactly right. Those are the kind of shots that.
And then the great defense. You know, you can't be sleeping.
That's the kind of shots that, I mean, no other way to put it other than college athletes make those kind of shots right there. I mean. And you go to your best player, great play.
They did put some more time on the clock, 2.8 seconds now.
Great play by the Dragons there. I mean, taking their time. They knew where they were going with that ball. There was no question Unseld was taking that shot. Great defense by the Bears. We've just seen him make shots like that all night. But the Bears here, you got to get it, you got to run, and you got to pray. Everybody on the broadcast needs to pray right now.
Briar Griffin looks for something. Can't get anything in, and that's going to be 5 seconds.
No, they got him a timeout. You know,
we got timeout. Full timeout. You want to keep it here? Or?
I kind of want to keep it here, guys. Talk about it.
We'll keep it here.
The thing is, right there, guys, they're trying to throw the ball 3/4 of the court, and I know you only got 2 seconds left, but you're not going to be able to get the ball in that way. If you throw up a jump ball like that, they got the height advantage on most of our guys. They're probably going to come down with it, or at least tip it where we can't get it in time. You got to inbound it to either Price or Rice at their 3-point line and hope they can take 2 dribbles. Guys, I hate to say we're planning for a 3-point shot from half court of the volleyball line, but that's really probably the best shot we're going to get. So I look for us to line him up, the ball into him at the their 3-point line, have him take 2 dribbles and
put it up.
Just put it up, guys. We've seen crazier things, but. I mean, that
Braden with that slam there, steal and slam there.
Obviously, Price and Rice, Briar Griffin, all of the Bears obviously showing out tonight as well. As Unseld knocks down that first. That's big.
Street in Morgantown. The Farm Boy is now open on Sundays from 5 a.m. to 3 p.m. Parkway Cars and Tires is your low price leader in this area. If you find a better price, let us know. Some of the best in the entire state. Graduates from our Advanced Technology Center are ready to join the workforce with in-demand skills. And scholarship awards are at an all-time high for BCHS graduates. The Butler County Board of Education is proud of our students, on and off the field, and reminds you that they're committed to success, one student at a time.
The way Bill sees it, people who say a car is just for getting from point A to point B are missing the point entirely. Because for Bill, his car is a reflection of his personality. That's why he takes such good care of that car. And he has Kentucky Farm Bureau take care of his insurance. Because we're not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau, we're Bill's pride and joy Farm Bureau. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Help keep Butler County beautiful by using the recycling trailers provided by the Butler County Recycling Center. The trailers are conveniently located throughout the county to make recycling easy. Find trailers at North Butler Elementary, Morgantown Elementary, Hoods Market, VFW, Rochester Post Office and Fire Department, Salem Baptist Church, and the Provo Community Center. Let's all do our part to keep Butler County beautiful by using the recycling bins provided by the Butler County Recycling Center. It's easy being green. Reduce, reuse, recycle. When you do, we all win.
Welcome back to the Dragon Cave as the Bears fall to the Warren Central Dragons 74-70, and it stings a little bit, still stings a little bit, as we saw that Bears lost the lead in the last 3 seconds.
Yeah, that's what it came down to.
Tough to say. So we're going to briefly go over some scoring, give you a summary of the game. You're listening to the Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam post-game show. We're going to start with the Dragons on scoring. Number 14, Armani Bird, picked up 3 points tonight. Number 3, Elijah Howard with 4. Moving on up, Jarrett Kirk, number 11 with 6. Caden Hammer, number 13 with 8. And break into the top scorers for the Dragons. Number 0, normally the leading scorer, Drevin Bratton, averaging 16.4, only had 12 tonight. Number 1, Elijah Starks with 14. And the leading scorer on the game tonight is none other than number 4. That's Cade Unseld with 25 points. Rounds out your scoring for the Dragons. For your Bears, only 5 scores at your starting 5. Number 2, Trevor DeWeese with 2. Number 11, Justin Castlin with 7. Number 15, Briar Griffin with 11. Number 24, Lawson Rice with 19. And number 22, Ty Price with number 31. However, your hometown IGA player of the game is going to none other than Mr. Lawson Rice.
Right, and we were talking about it before he came back, guys. I mean, obviously, third quarter, I know for a fact he had 8 or 10 points, big 8 or 10 points there as Warren Central kind of got the train moving coming out of that halftime. Lawson Rice able to keep that lead for the Bears there, and he played. The reason I think we gave him player of the game is the defense he played on Cade Unseld. I know he had 25 tonight, but Lawson Rice's defense was immaculate. Anytime he was in the game, the Bears had Lawson Rice with a hand on Unseld, and Unseld is just a great player, guys. Brag on him for just a little bit. That three-pointer we saw, hand in his face and then ice in his veins with the 2 free throws. I wouldn't be surprised, guys, if there were 3 or 4 Division I basketball players on the court tonight, and that is an awesome game for us to call, and that's an awesome game from the Butler County Bears.
That's right.
Taking the defending state championship
to a final possession
game, only losing by 4, a game that borderline, I'm sure Coach is going to say that they probably should have won, and I'm sure Coach Calvin Dockery, once again, prayers up with him, but I'm sure he's going to come into practice and say, Can't hang your heads in a game like this. It is tough for the Bears. They were perfect from the line, guys. I mean, if you play a basketball game and shoot 100% from the free throw line and still lose, that's heartbreaking. And this is one of those losses for the Bears that I think is going to help them grow more than it is going to burden them down, because that shows me that they are built to play with these kinds of teams. And these are the kinds of teams that they're going to have to play those kinds of games against come region time. So great game by all of the Bears tonight. Just a hard-fought battle, and came out on the other side. So,
I agree.
That's all I got. Got some thoughts about the game, but I'll keep it short.
And just a couple, looking into the week, I know we actually, I don't know.
We play
what's going on.
Edmondson
Yes.
away, doubleheader, February 9th. I think it's a Thursday. No, it's Friday. Friday we play them doubleheader. I will not be on the call. I'm assuming you won't be on the call.
I will not. I'll be somewhere
So
in
I
the
think
United States, I think.
Nick Hott hopefully will be on the call. I'm sure if we can't bring you the action, we will bring you the results, but hopefully we will be out there to bring you the action for that game. A big district game for the Bears.
Right.
Going to Edmonton's house, hopefully trying to pick up a win for both the girls and the boys.
Exactly. Well, gentlemen, I always appreciate getting the opportunity to call a basketball game with you, and what a game it was, 74-70 as the Bears fall to the Dragons here in Warren Central. So we appreciate you all tuning in to the broadcast, and always appreciate all of our fine sponsors. And so for Jonah Swift, for Parker Smith, and myself, we bid you good night.
Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being